Car Stories Goes America. Mit dem ID.Buzz sind wir dieses Mal über den großen Teich zu Fans und hören uns ihre Geschichten an. Seid gespannt, was sie zu erzählen haben. We are in Santa Barbara and we are now at Seth's place. Seth is a T3 Syncro guy, well known in the whole country, and I'm very pleased to be here to talk about his awesome car, this red Doka. And Seth, what about this car? What is so special about it?
Well, it's a special model that Volkswagen made. It's a 16-inch Syncro, which was a limited production car with everything is a little different in the suspension and the drivetrain. And this one was found by a friend of mine in Sweden, in the far north of Sweden, where they don't salt the roads. So it didn't have a lot of corrosion. I completely took it all apart and repainted it and changed the color, and now 10 years later I'm finally driving it around a little bit and enjoying it.
Is it your first bus?
No.
No? So explain me, what about your buses in your life?
Let's see, I just turned 50 and I bought my first bus when I was 16, 1972 T2 hardtop. And on the way home from buying it, I went to put some gas in it and it caught on fire at the gas station.
Oh, wow.
And burned the whole engine compartment. And so I towed it home and I took it all apart and I fixed everything. And then myself and a couple of friends, I drove all around the country in it for 6 months. And broke down in every single state, I think, and didn't have any money, so we were always hitchhiking to the junkyard to get parts and fixing it on the side of the road. And that was the first bus I had, and I've made my living since then, working on buses and fixing buses and buying and selling buses. And I have no idea how many I've owned, but I would guess probably around 300 to 400 Volkswagen buses. At one point I had over 10 T1s that were all older than 1960.
So your first car was a bus, but why did you pick the bus? What's so special about a bus?
Well, you can sleep in it and go camping, and it's really easy to work on, and it was affordable. So that was the attraction at the time for me as a young person, was to be able to travel on a very tight budget and a car that I could sleep in, and it was really easy to work on. There was this book, The Idiot's Guide to Volkswagens, and it made it really easy to work on the car. And the biggest thing about them, I think, is the community of all the other people that own them as well. So wherever you go, you have friends.
When I go in my memory, most of the Syncros are equipped with a diesel, 68 horsepower, so not so powerful. What about this beauty?
I updated the drivetrain on it. It's got a 1.8 turbo out of a Mark IV GTI, so it's 180 horsepower.
Wow, 180 horsepower, that's amazing. May I have a look at the engine?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Wow, that's
so here
impressive.
it is, Volkswagen 1.8T. It's the AWP engine, and it's real smooth, and I love it.
Was it easy to fit? Is there enough space here?
It fits fine in the Doka. In a camper, it sits a little bit above the engine lid because it's an upright motor, but it's a great choice for a pickup truck.
Did you modify also the interior side?
Yeah, I made it all like a late model GTI.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come on, show me. Awesome.
Yeah, I just wanted it to be a little bit different from stock and something that was fun. I copied the whole look from the Mark VII GTI with the red stitching, and I thought it went good with the red truck. A black headliner, which Volkswagen never put in a T3. Something that was unique that nobody else had. So
Absolutely, this one is really unique and it fits perfect. And so you take the original seats just with seat covers, or
Yep.
are they GTI seats?
nope, they're regular T3 seats, and they're just reupholstered with the Volkswagen GTI upholstery.
And one last question from the outside of your vehicle. What is that?
Oh, the crane? Well, that's because this is a car that I made to use, not just for shows. And I'm a mechanic, so I'm always loading motors and transmissions without breaking my back.
We've talked a lot about your car. I brought an ID. Buzz with me. So would you love to drive it?
I would. I'd love to drive it.
Okay, so come
Yeah.
on, have a ride.
Okay.
Hungry for the road all my life, thirsty for adventure all my youth.
The windshield is so
Yeah.
far away.
Freedom's down Liberty Avenue.
It's nice, the acceleration, electric.
Every time
Oh, it's really fun to be able to drive it. Thanks for letting me drive it.
Absolutely, you're more than welcome. So how was it?
It was great. It was a lot of fun. It's got a lot of things similar to the old, the way it feels in the front and the way it turns, and it was really fun to drive it.
So have you heard about our VW Bus Festival next summer in 2023?
Yes.
And will we see you there?
Oh, yes.
2003.
I can plan for it.
That's
yes.
cool.
I'll see you there.
Yeah, absolutely, I would love to.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
It was a
you.
pleasure to meet you.
It was really
and
good to see
next
you
year.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see you next year in summer.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Das war sie, die erste Bulli Love Story aus Kalifornien. Und während ich hier noch entlang des Pazifik fahre, könnt ihr euch mit mir schon auf die nächste Folge freuen.